So it's 8:40 a.m. in the morning, and I woke up around 20 minutes ago, around 8-ish, 8:20-ish, I believe. I can't even remember the exact time, but when I woke up, I saw on Twitter, and my friend Hakeem linked me the chapter to read Akame no Kiru, chapter 53. I believe this is the official 53 because otherwise 52. 52.5 or 0.2, so I'm gonna link, put the title as 53 because I believe it's the official one. So overall, this chapter was basically the whole talking about the capital and how also the revolutionary army is going to try to conquer the capital. Everyone was waiting, they're going to do it. They're talking about how they always attempt to do and everything else, but obviously Budo, part of the fortress they're in, is trying to prevent them from doing that, and they're having a conversation with the Prime Minister and I believe the Emperor. I'm not sure the Prime Minister is the little kid or Prime Minister is the big ass dude, whatever, his son Seru just died or whatever. I can't remember who he is, but the Prime Minister basically talking about how ESDEATH and Budo are the strongest people they had, so they're able to defend the capital and everything else. And afterwards, basically the first few pages were initially talking about that. And then later on, it got transitioned to Tatsumi's execution. They were having a public execution for him where ESDEATH and Budo would be the ones to do the execution. And I thought it was really interesting because, obviously I wouldn't have expected ESDEATH to actually do it because, well, she's a sadistic person still. Even though she loves ESDEATH, even though she loves freaking Tatsumi, she would still want to obviously kill the one she loves, I guess. She can't have him, then who else will have him and everything else. So, and then after the whole execution thing, Abi wanted to kill Tatsumi and everything else, she'll torture him because she knows every part of the human body, so she's gonna torture him. And Tatsumi knows that everyone, all corrupt and laughing is like, I'm not gonna cry and pain or I'm just gonna laugh at it because, obviously he doesn't want to die crying or anything. He doesn't want to give the people what they want, torture and crying, that's where some of these sadistic people come from. And sorry if I'm tired, my eyes are weak because I freaking just woke up and I'm not a morning person. Well, I may not seem like a morning person, but I am not. So overall, mine was Tatsumi's girlfriend at the manga, not the anime adaptation just yet. Hopefully that scene comes in because I feel like that's coming very, very soon. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes from now, mine is going to be Tatsumi's freaking girlfriend, the anime. But for now, she was rushing to his rescue, of course, what every girlfriend would do if the possibility gave them. She went there, obviously, and everyone else knew that she was going to do it. And mine knows that she was going to resign from Night Raid just to rescue Tatsumi, so she wouldn't have to put the others in danger. But, obviously, that's her friend, so obviously that's Night Raid. Night Raid has to rescue a member of Night Raid together, so obviously they all went there. And they freaking just rescued. They were going to rescue Tatsumi. They haven't rescued him yet. So basically, they're having a plan. And mine was the only one that went there. Now, I was kind of suspicious. I was like, Mine, what are you doing there, girl? I think you're going to die or whatever. And her with Pumpkin, is she so powerful, Pumpkin? Pumpkin, basically, if she's in a pinch, obviously, everyone who read this far really know what Pumpkin's features are. So, if you can't remember, Pumpkin, basically, the more in pinch or the more trouble you are, the more powerful it is. And you imagine freaking facing one of the strongest persons in the capital's strongest vessel. Oh my god, imagine how much of a trouble you would be in. And just imagine the power of it. Good god. And also Budo, then also facing with Budo, obviously, she just stormed in there like, I'm gonna rescue my stupid boyfriend, whatever. And I was like, oh shit, please. Mine's death flag is extremely high. She has reached the peak of it. What's gonna happen? She's gonna escape, barely dead, or she's gonna get there alive, or she's gonna die in there because they later discovered that Budo or Lublock was dead, sadly. And Tatsumi, Mine, Leon, Akame, and General Agenda are the only alive Night Raid members left. And that is just shocking to see how the series began with it began with 2, then they replaced 2 died, and then they replaced the 2 and they died. So 4, maybe 4 Night Raid members in total died. Those are very powerful people. They're not really weak pushovers. That's just extraordinarily powerful how they die like that. So I feel like I have a feeling mine is going to either die in the next chapter, she's gonna barely get out of there, or Akame is gonna sneak attack ESDEATH, but ESDEATH is gonna find out anyways because she knew what was happening because she knows General Agenda. But as she's this is just like General Agenda. She'll come and rescue him. So this was basically their plan. The trap to basically put them in an arena where they could face him. I guess they had more people just to show it was actually a public execution, but they're really gonna execute all of Night Raid in an area. That's why they didn't really tell anybody. It's like a public execution, but for Night Raid, not Night Raid Tatsumi, who's apparently the symbol of Night Raid. And I assume, I don't know. I think Tatsumi is more of a symbol for Night Raid now that he's grown into the organization and into normal people's hearts. He's definitely known as the symbol of Night Raid. So make sure to let me know what you guys actually thought of this chapter in the comment section below. I really think mine's gonna die next chapter. I hope she does not die, because that battle of mine versus freaking what's it called, ESDEATH is gonna be legendary. I've been waiting for that battle. Oh my god, the battle between lovers. Oh good god, that's gonna be freaking brilliant. So make sure to like the video. You should probably already drop a like when you came to the video, or you can do it right now if you find the video entertaining enough. Comment what you thought. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, it does help a lot, and I'll see you guys later. Farewell.